Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 6 of my Homeless Children Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is later. We're at the library. I have Rachel doing her potions. She's doing 5 potions in total, 3 of which are going to be the emotion potions that she needs for this Whiz Kid aspiration for her to complete that. And Marcel is working on practicing typing for the motor aspiration. And I was able to appease the gnomes at home, but because it's a holiday with gnomes, I noticed that there's a gnome here and I can even drag it into our inventory. But we'll have if it's still here by the time she's finished. It might have moved somewhere else on the lot. That's why I'm saying if it's still here. It could be elsewhere. We might have to hunt it down. We'll have Rosalind appease it because she is down here and Marcel is upstairs. So I'm just going to go fast so she can get through all of these potions. This will help her with her aspiration. Obviously, for the 3 emotional potions, I have the extra 2 in there because that helps them get their young scientist badge, because you need 5. As a teen, you practice programming. That will do it. I'm pretty sure there's other things. It's just what I always do. Playing chess doesn't do it. There, she got it. And did you actually get it? Did you get your scout badge? I don't know. Oh, and it did move. I didn't bother setting it up because of the fact that... and she got her badge. That's what I want to know. So I'll take a look and see if I can find it. I found it. It's up here. I don't know if it'll still be here by the time she gets here. And it's a salad. I don't know if you remember at the end of the last part, all I had was the option to kick the gnome. But when I loaded back in, that had fixed and I had all of the options. So we were fine for that. Let's take a look here at her creativity. And she needs to play instruments for 5 hours. And she has a violin already. So it's probably the best thing for her to play because she can continue to play that. But we have one here and we could practice here. Let's see if she gets here. So this is my, obviously, very edited version of this lot. I think I did it as, well, I did do it as part of a, I don't know where you're going. But since you've done that, let's take it since we can. It's your gnome. You may as well hunt for an egg and then practice. Even though we could do that at home. But if she gets through that, then she won't have to do it. And Marcel can do it. Though I probably should also, maybe it would be better to actually have her do her practicing typing, especially since she's almost done it. Actually, let's skip that and we'll go all the way downstairs and we can go by where still nobody here. I don't know why. I guess it is late again when we're here. Practice. And it occurred to me that I could get a computer and maybe a TV, because I could see, I've never really used it, but they have like there's a gnome or happy gnome trait and things can get fixed overnight, and I could use that. Remember there was, when I was looking at the lot traits, I wasn't sure about, the water one and whatnot. Oh, I should probably get home. Okay, you've got that. Did you get that? You did. So we need a computer. I'm a little bit concerned because I tend to, whether we might not. I'm going to play game, keyboard commander, and you are going to do the same. And of course I have play game, keyboard commander, and I paused it because we were like trying to get home by 5, so I wanted not to be, using our time while I'm looking for the spot. So we'll see. They might not get it. We'll probably have to go out. I'm just going to go fast and keep an eye on the time, pause it at like 4:25, 4:30, and tell them to travel just so that we hopefully... Okay, well, it's 4:30. She didn't get it. Either did he. But we'll have to either... Like I said, maybe we will have a sale and sell some things. Maybe we'll go fishing. Maybe that's what we'll do to see if we can catch some voodoo dolls, because you can catch them there. I know we haven't, but you can. And have a yard sale, and hopefully we'll have some luck with that. So I'll be back. Well, we're home, and we're going to go across the monkey bars, hopefully 3 times for Marcel. And then I think I might have him practice riding his bike, and I will have Rachel ride her bike down to go. Well, I'm just gonna tell her to go fishing, but then because she knows how to ride a bike, and she can ride and get down there quicker. So I don't know that we're gonna have to set as a. It's interesting that I don't use these bikes very much. Oh, I don't want to travel. And I assume that'll bring up like the mat, the travel of the M, like doing an M. I'm guessing because I don't use it. I don't use bikes. My Sims usually, once they get to a teen, like they're spellcasters. Obviously, they're they have the bloodline trait, but they're not officially spellcasters. They can actually bind familiars, and that's supposed to help them in some way, and I should probably look into it. But they don't have any familiars anyways, and would have to pay for them. So I have her taking a shower, and you have got across the monkey bars. You don't need to do your homework. I want you actually to practice riding your bike, and that will help you also with your social skill. And we're going to put you over onto, not that you're probably there yet, learn to ride a bike. And Rachel, I guess you can come over here and do your monkey bars, hopefully. And she even rode over here. Let's see, get across 3 times. And then we're going to take you to go fishing, but I don't want to set you up for fishing. Okay, so now that, I'm going to just put it on just regular play. Oh, good, he got to level 10. And we're going to come down here and go fishing. Go fishing. And hopefully she rides down here on her bike. I don't see the bike there. Or is it because people are here? Can I bike here? And maybe if you get here, it'll let you fish? Go away, you people. You're in our space. We need to fish. We need to catch some voodoo dolls. Now maybe I can watch what she's doing. Okay, you know what? Talk to this person. Do a friendly introduction so that you can, hopefully get her away from fishing. And now that you've done that, the trick we did the last... No, you're not supposed to fish. Ask about day. Friendly introduction. We need this spot. We don't want you here. We want to fish. It's a popular spot. She's a rancher, cringe, and a recycled disciple. I think the thing I don't like about the cringe trait is that they become playful too much. And I don't like traits where they become playful. Because, I do have... See, you should be able to fish now. Stop talking. Everybody's gone, and I know I told you to talk, but I also told you to fish once everybody stopped fishing, because I need you to catch some things. And how are you doing? You're still practicing your bike. Okay, can you fish? Dag. Thanks for finally giving us the spot. No waste of time. Hours talking. Hopefully at least helped when she cut a dragon fruit. Hopefully at least helped her with her charisma skill. Where's your charisma? So that was it's not very good. That was one of the things that I saw suggested for helping with the yard sale tables. If you have higher charisma, that makes it easier to sell. I have sold with my 300% markup with Sims with no or low charisma, but it may be possibly that I just didn't notice because my Sims tend to level up their charisma pretty quickly. So perhaps that is, really why. Oh, we got a cow. Okay, cowpound berry. I would like a voodoo doll. You're worth the most. You got a fish. And what do you want? What's your want? I always say whim. Your want is to level up your fishing skill. Well, we can pin that. And then you probably need to get back. You have your scouts at 2, and we need to rally the troops before them. But you can keep fishing. 1:15. I don't know how long it's gonna take her to get back home. And he's not doing that anymore. No thanks. So thanks for the invite. Oh, it's not 1 yet. Okay, let's focus in on him and his needs. Let's come out here and ask for gardening tips and check pockets for seeds. And you haven't learned how to ride a bike, but and you should probably clean this coop since you're up here. And then you can dive for deals, but that's going to get you dirty, and that might not be ideal right before we're about to go to Scouts. You can dive for deals when you get back. Hopefully it doesn't overflow. You got another fish. Okay, I don't need a fish. I need you to catch a voodoo doll. We'll see what this is, and then we'll send you home. If it's anything, it is something. What was it? It didn't tell me. Okay, we're gonna get you to go home. A dragon fruit. It did tell me. It didn't tell me like, in the moment. So now we're gonna switch over to Marcel. And hopefully, you can do your homework whenever you want. We can hopefully rally the troops before you go off to Scouts. And then you don't need a shower because you already had one. He's the one who probably needs a bit of a shower, doesn't he? But we're not gonna worry about that. So I'll be back when they get back from Scouts. So they're back, and I realized we should probably try and buy some club perks. We can buy a boost to charisma, and because that's something they can learn as kids. Violin, also something they can learn. I should check where their fishing is, because I think they probably could use a boost to their fishing. And because we have some points. We don't have a ton of points, so we probably don't want to spend too many points. You could do logic, that's something they can learn. But I've done those, and I have changed and got the gnome's trait. And they're just talking and stuff. So let me take a look here at fishing. So we're only at level 5, and he's at level 4. So I think we should buy fishing also. For now, that might be useful. I don't want to use up all our points, so we'll keep it at that. The other thing I might get is logic, but we'll see. We'll wait till our points have gone up a little bit more before we do that. And then maybe you could come here. Oh, wrong sim. But maybe you can come here and talk about music, and then gifting. Give a gift. They don't like a flower. You can give produce. You can give a lemon. Oh, we should go to the Romance Festival. They might have something good there. It's spring, actually. They'll Birds of Paradise, which I think we maybe... Do we have Birds of Paradise? Or maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. And your chicken, you're okay. We probably need to do some... Oh, I don't know what that call was. Scatter some food. And you may as well come over here. If you're asking us for 1,000, nope. Seriously, no. We are not doing that. And I'm guessing that's his homework over here. Let's put that in here. Oh, we got some roses. Okay, I don't know if we have any roses planted. We do have birds. So we did get Birds of Paradise. I think we got them from Patchy. Is what we did. Where we got them from. I think we have strawberries already. Is this it? That's sage. Thought we had strawberries. It's a lemon tree. Lemon tree. It should be planted out here. Because it's in season. But maybe not. Okay, we're going to put a strawberry. We'll put roses. And... Okay, you're not making a mess. You can clean up that mess, young lady. And you can plant those. Do something more productive than what you're doing right now. So slow to respond. You tell them to do things. Kind of a little annoying. So I put out the strawberries, and I put out the roses. And he's the one with the strawberries. I think. It was a run with the strawberries and the roses. So we will put out a couple of strawberries. They're good for grafting. They can't graft, obviously. The other thing I realized, because when I was setting this up, I hadn't actually gone through, is that just like you can use a cheat to remove a sim from your household, you can use a cheat to add a sim to your household. So as long as we maintain a relationship, which we have, by the sim that was in the older man, who was the sim that I used to remove from the household, he goes into hidden households, is what I've heard. You can unhide them with MCCC, but you could also just maintain a relationship. And then when the bills are due, invite them over and use the cheat to add them to the household. Let them do the paying the bills with your sim money, and then use the same cheat to remove them from the household. And if you want to do the slumber party, you could do the same thing. Have them come over. And if you, unlike me, where I had my toddlers read to as a child, you could have the adult do the reading and then remove them so that they're not in the house, but they're only there when you need them for the things that you can't do as a child, like paying bills and whatnot. So he should have a shower, and then we're going to head over to the romance festival to harvest the things. That's the main thing we're going over there for. And it is still, so it's still going to be spring. One little trick you can do if the season changes, since Saturday it changes to Sunday, on Sunday, if the season is changing, that's when it will do that. If you make sure you go before midnight, you harvest everything, then you leave and go back after midnight, then the crops that weren't in season will be in season and you can harvest them. This is obviously not something normal for anywhere but the festivals, the city living festivals, but it is a thing you can do with this, so which is kind of fun. And I don't know what you're up to. Do you have any badges you can collect? You can collect your young scientist badge, your scholarly aptitude badge, your good deeds badge, and why don't we check your badge progress so that we can see. I can't remember if I've had her give some things away, and I'd rather know if we have, because then we can just give the appropriate amount of things away. So I was thinking I had done some with one of them. And I'm just curious about you. You have a whole pile, and you don't have your give back either. And I don't know. Okay, so we were at 3 of 6 of arts and craft, which we have to do our paintings. That makes sense. You're at 1 of 5 of give back, so you need to donate 4 more things. So you could collect your badges, and then you can do some donating. So I'll do that, and I'll be back when we're probably at the Romance Festival or when something's happening. We did go to the Romance Festival. We harvested everything, and we got sushi, which was 20 simoleons. We spent 20 simoleons. And then we came back to the library, which is still deserted. I'm gonna have to see if that happens in the daytime, and then if it's still happening in the daytime, I'm gonna take move my mods folder out, delete my cache, and see if maybe I have a mod in here that's causing this. I know there's an issue since the pre-for-rent update where you won't have your NPC staff, and the workaround for that is supposed to be having your Sims begin opted out not checked, which is what I have. And also I have, the bartender was at the bar. Like, I've had those type of staff when my Sims have traveled to those lots. Just the library is completely like nobody's here. But like I said, but there's someone here. Look, there's someone in the neighborhood. As I'm just looking around, they're just practicing. They're not practicing typing. They're doing the other thing. Can we harvest that? Yeah, they could harvest strawberries. I'm not going to, because, it doesn't really matter. We already have strawberries. We have snapdragons. We have blue bells. And Rachel got it done. So she's finished with that. And her needs are pretty good. So she's got that done. She's got a mental done. Social, she's got done. And so the creativity is the one that she needs to do her pictures. I don't know if she hasn't done any pictures or if that's just like a fake. Probably she hasn't, because she only had drawn 3 pictures. And so either she's drawn 1 or she's drawn none, because I feel like she drew a summer craft and didn't count for drawing while inspired. And I had to have her do 2 more times. So I feel like she's not done any pictures. That would be my guess. Okay, you've done that, so you don't need to do that anymore. You can come down here and draw. I know you can draw at home too, and you're still working on that. And we have till like 4:30 or so in the morning again, and he's got his done. Okay, so we're going to take you off of that. Your mental is done. Let's see where you are with your social skill. You still need to level up your social skill. I don't know if I was going to say, I don't know if that's accurate, because sometimes there's a bit of a lag when you switch things over. So we're going to take you off of that and put you on to this. Oh, ride a bike for 4 hours, and we got a notification. It's mind and body that we need you to be on. So you can stop that. You never did I didn't let you eat. So you're going to go here, and then you're going to practice riding your bike. There's no one here to ask for help, unlike your sister, who did get help. I'll just delete. So you got to video gaming level 2. And did she get any? I had to meet a couple of teens while they were there. So we're just gonna, and they obviously they got scout badges, so they leveled up with their scouts. So he's riding in the rain. I should check. I don't think he has. He doesn't have waterproof, so let me give it him. And he's got lots of points, because you also get points from completing the holidays. It's like an extra thing. So we're gonna give you waterproof since you're out there in the rain. And hopefully you can learn how to ride your bike. And we will let you set up to draw your monster when you're done that. And we're just gonna like go back and forth between these. Oh, we got an animation. Luckily it counted. So we're gonna still counted the picture. It was that no, he's still riding his bike. Where are you going? Can you not draw? Draw your monster. Oh, something is wrong. Okay, so let's take that. See if just doing that did the trick. I might have to actually physically move it. Draw monster. No. That's funny. I've had that. So we're going to stick that there. We're going to move that there. Put that back and see whether it helps. Let's try that again. That's kind of random. It didn't, it did. It put it back into her queue, whereas it didn't, it wasn't in her queue. Yeah, I don't think there was no move objects. Those are many times. I'm gonna delete that. Because you could see, well, yeah, you could see I couldn't put it somewhere because move objects isn't on. But I was able to put it back no problem. So we're gonna put that in her inventory, and hopefully that counted for her second. It did. Oh, we probably don't have much time. She's maxed creativity, and he's not riding his bike. And he's angry from riding his bike. Is your bike at least in your inventory? Yes, it is. Oh, we can't really do that. We can't really, I think, do. We don't have a tree house here. You don't know how to ride a bike, so you can't do that. We can't do this. You could play an instrument. You know what? Let's just give your sister's violin to you, so that you don't have to go all the way up to the top of the building. It is really far. So we'll let you practice while your sister, we'll see if she finishes this picture, because I do want to be out of here by about 4:30 again, so that we can get our plants. Hopefully we can harvest them. It'd be nice if she could get it done. I don't know how long that's left there. I'm gonna go fast. And she got her scout badge, and she got her picture done. We'll put that in here. She's at 3 of 5. She can do the others probably at home. We don't really need the computer anymore. We're gonna get him to stop, but we're actually gonna leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!